Welcome to the present. Yes, yes, yes. We lost to Aston Villa yesterday, and I've seen a lot of people mad, livid, have their opinion. You're allowed to have opinion, even though some of the opinions are actually egregious and silly and overly reactionary. Like, come on, man. The performance wasn't bad. Now, I've seen a lot of criticism towards Zinchenko. I get it. He was culpable for the goal. Aside from that, Zinchenko was fine. It's inevitable that mistakes are part of the game, right? So is it team who makes the less mistakes sometimes? Sometimes, right? The team that makes less mistakes wins. Sometimes the team that makes most mistakes can actually escape those mistakes. Doesn't mean like okay. How do I explain it in a way that you guys can understand? Zinchenko made one mistake yesterday that led to the goal, but you look at the overall performance. Zinchenko was solid. If not that Martinelli, that a lot of people are not criticizing. I'm not here to criticize Martinelli because I understand Martinelli is still young. He made some poor decisions yesterday. Times were supposed to pass, he's taking the extra touch. Times were supposed to move the ball. He decided to over dribble to people. When people were going to the box, he's passing late. But when we talk about Martinelli, who had chances to create better chances for the strikers and the midfielders, but was taking extra touches. Now we're going to overly blame Zinchenko for one mistake. Let's not do that. Aston Villa on the other side, we saw their centre half yesterday. What's his name? Diego Carlos. Elbow, right? Elbow in Keita and got away with that. That should have been a red card. You could call that's a mistake or a diabolical attempt to be stupid. But guess what? He got away with it. Because if you watch that run, Nketiah was going to be free. I should have been on goal. Maybe we'll have scored that. What am I trying to say? Yes, we lost yesterday. But the performance of Zinchenko should not be judged by just one mistake he made. Now, Odegaard too. Had two chances yesterday. Odegaard should be scoring the second chance. The first chance, I understand the players were blocking the side of the post, so he chose to hit it to the other side, and Martinez saved it. Good save. But he should be scoring. But these kind of things happen. These kind of things happen to the best of the best. Let's not get overly critical about what happened yesterday. Let's not get overly critical. The performance of him was fantastic. Yes, he should be winning. At least getting a draw from Villa Park. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Let's not get over the top. Please, I appeal to the sensible fans. There are some fans who are gone, who want to rant, who want to be overly negative because that's how they find relevancy or that's how they make their money. That's how their YouTube channel pop. God bless them. But for the logical fans, the sensible fans who are doing things in good faith, try and understand that days like that can happen. Let's put the VAR decision aside. We know Jesus should have had a penalty, right? And Kai's goal should have stood, but somehow the VAR people decided to be the kingmakers, decided to be more influential than they should be. It is what it is. Let's not overly criticize our players or our manager or our team. The performance for me was A1. I'm seeing headlines like the attack is misfiring. Is it attack you praise for scoring 5 goals against Lens or for scoring a few goals against some other teams? Like we scored 4. We scored 4 against Luton. So let's not go that far. Yesterday was a bad in the office. Man City, Liverpool, or Manchester United in their old days were not winning all the games by 2 or 3 goal margins. There were a few 1-0 margins or defeat or they had during their time. So let's not overly go overboard. Please, let sensibility and objectivity reign. I get it. It's cool these days to be negative. It's cool and trendy to be ranting, to be shouting, to be using all kind of profanity. But come on, let's apply a bit of common sense. Common sense should thrive. I still believe in this thing. We are just 1 point off the top, but we Liverpool is leading the league. We are just 1 point off, and Aston Villa are behind with 1 point. I do not subscribe. I'm not going to fall for the nonsense that the mainstream is pushing and the content creators are pushing to gaslight you to think that Aston Villa are going to be part of the title race. Absolute nonsense. If your strongest point is your home, not balancing the home form and the away form, you are not going to win. You are not winning no league, let alone competing for top 4. Let me enjoy the purple patch. It's just 15, 16 games. So I'm not going to take Aston Villa seriously. Regardless of the push by the media, I'm not taking Aston Villa seriously because the logic is there. If you have to win most of your games at home and you struggle away, I'm not taking it seriously. So, guys, let's not overly react. These things happen in football. Two games we've lost this season against Newcastle and against Aston Villa were away games where VAR was very, very significant in making us lose those games. Think about that. Now, the Newcastle performance was not as good as the Aston Villa performance. So look at the performances we had with those two games. Even though the Newcastle performance was not horrible, so the Aston Villa performance for me was not horrible. Just that all the guys should have buried those two chances. Unfortunately, he didn't bury them. So calm down. Do not fall for the hype of negativity that our attack is misfiring or we are not looking like title contenders. That is a lie, and that is far from the truth. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Make sure you click a like on the video, very, very important. I shout out to all you guys liking the video. Guys, you can do more. Click a like on the video, subscribe, and lastly, make sure you turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.